Brothers and sisters, take a nice deep breath in with me. Hold it. Woo! And release it. Does that not feel good? So I have a serious topic I want to get on today. Actually, it's very serious. And it is domestic terrorism. Okay? Now, obviously I'm out here at this gorgeous beach. But something I want to talk about, domestic terrorism. So, no fingers being pointed back at me. I want to give, first of all, shout out to the veterans and my thanks and praises to everybody, but specifically the veterans, because if it weren't for you all, we wouldn't be living in a free country. Now, let's get down to domestic terrorism. So, also shout out to the NRA. So I just read an article stating that, and I've always known this, but anybody who comes back from war in Iraq, Vietnam, all the wars, really, if you are a veteran, you are automatically looked at as as a potential terrorist. Can you believe that? The people that served our country are automatically looked at as a potential terrorist. Think about that shit for a second. Now, why would that be? One. Now, two. You notice something fishy going on? Because I'm starting to notice a little something fishy. See, I was reading this article and it said, I didn't really read the article. I just read what it said, and it said that Biden put in something for domestic terrorism in the I don't know. He's trying to move forward with something about domestic terrorism, partaking with militias. Now, if you don't know why we have militias, hello, it's to make you safe. Two fingers being pointed back at me, it's to make us safe from a tyrannical government. This is what people need to recognize, okay? Now, we have these rights since the Constitution was put in 1776. Well, I don't know if that's when the Constitution came, I'm not sure. I'm sure it came out in probably 1776. But, however, these are our founding fathers, okay? And now, what do you see? The whole narrative is going completely against the Constitution. Okay, you understand? These people that take office, they hold a constitutional. They take an oath to uphold the Constitution. The Constitution right now is being stepped on. If you understand what I'm saying, and when I say it's being stepped on, I mean it's literally people are just out. It's fucking hot. Shit hurts. People are literally, you feel me? Stepping on the Constitution. Like, the Constitution doesn't matter. No, the Constitution definitely matters. And shout out to the Oath Keepers. That's why they call themselves the Oath Keepers. For if anything were to go wrong. And so I remember reading something recently about voting rights trying to be taken away in Texas. And now I'm starting to see things like, oh, Joe Biden's the Antichrist. No, Joe Biden is not the Antichrist. Believe me. Man ain't the Antichrist. But he's trying to implement some stupid shit. And that's starting to piss me off. Especially when you call my fellow Americans terrorists just because they served in helping this country and keeping us and helping us keep us free. Although... let me play devil's advocate for 1 second, or angel's advocate, or God's advocate rather. We had no reason to be in the. I mean, we did and we didn't. It's all some of it's classified, but let's declassify this one. We were in the Middle East because we needed oil. That's what it was all about, oil. So you have to understand. So maybe there's something to this. Let's connect the dots here. Maybe the people that went to war are thinking like, what the fuck, why are they sending me over here to Iraq and Afghanistan, and what am I doing at this base? what does this have to really do with America? See, it's politics, brothers and sisters, and now they are trying to say that, again, domestic terrorism is on the rise, and yada, 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 yada. No, they're scared, and they want to take your gun rights away because the Constitution was written for a reason. And what does it say in the Constitution? If there is ever a tyrannical government, you take that tyrannical government out. It says it in the Constitution. Hey man, I've read the Constitution many times, okay, and I completely agree with it, because without the Constitution, I mean, it's a set of, it's almost like the 10 Commandments of America, the Constitution. It's essentially what it is. And, well, you don't break these commandments, okay? And also, I'm just going to go a little further into this. Checks and balances, whatever happened to that? There is no oversight right now on many things happening in the government. No oversight whatsoever. Like, you would not believe, because it's corporate America. That's what it is. I'm just going to be honest. That's what it is. America's a corporation now. And, you know, that's just what it is. But with that said, brothers and sisters, domestic terrorism on the rise? No. They're just afraid that y'all are going to wake up, which I already know. Many of you have already woken up. They want to mandate the vaccine. So take your guns. Come on, let's put 2 and 2 together. First of all, not many people trust the vaccine. I don't blame you. And secondly, of course, if they took your guns, you got no defense, and that's just the way it is against any tyrannical government. It's up for you to decide if this government's tyrannical, but I can tell you straight from Border Patrol and the police down in Texas, they are not happy with the circumstances, and neither are a lot of other people. But with that said, brothers and sisters, I'm thankful to be American. You feels so good to be alive, family, and I want to give my thanks and praises to everybody. Uphold the Constitution. Even the president, Mr. President, uphold the Constitution. Okay? With that said, may we come in peace, and may peace be with you, and also with you. You!